What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So, I'm just going to do a short video. Well, it might not be short, but I just want to show you just create a little simple beat, and then I want to kind of continue with how we're going to show you a little bit about mixing and show you some of the features. But right now, I'm going to start off the beat. I have this the Rock Drums Metal. Really nice textures and everything. So yeah, so we can keep the BPM at the default of 120. Let's do this. Let's do a track of, let's say, expand this window a little bit so we can see what we're doing. And I'm gonna say, let's do no. So I'm gonna do a 9-track, and let's do create a new MIDI object. Let's do 8 bars, and let's bring that over so we have a count in. All right, and I'm just gonna leave it at 120, and let's lay down just a bass drum, a bass kick, just for demonstration purposes. So I'm playing my ReKeJe Professional LPK 25. I love this little keyboard. It's portable. You can throw it in your backpack, and with your laptop you can travel. You can still keep doing your thing, right? Okay, so let's just lay down a bass kick. Oh, messing up. Damn, man. I'm trying to do a tutorial. Am I coming in right? Okay, so. Okay. So, we can double click on that to quantize that to 8s, right? Should be able to do Control Q, and it should quantize, which it doesn't. Should. Well, let's do this 8s. So we got it locked to grid right there, and let's see how tight we are. Sounds pretty tight. Okay. And so now let's go back. So I have now the only thing I've mentioned this in previous videos. The only thing I really do not like about this is that you should be able to right click and duplicate the track, right, and then it'll bring up that VSTI, whatever you're using. But it is what it is. So let's go here. Let's record another track. Put it on MIDI, and we'll lay down our snare. Okay, make sure that's okay, and we can do that, leave that on 8s, and we can quantize that. Boom, that locks in. See how we sounded. Now I could actually play this. I could actually overdub. Like I could have went in here on my and just did overdub and just did the snare and the hi-hat all on one track. But the reason I do not like doing that, and I'm sure you guys kind of figure it out probably, is when it comes to mixing and you want to have everything, like your kick on the track, your snare on the track, your hi-hats on the track, your closed hi-hat on the track, your open hi-hat on the track, etc., etc. You don't want to be, try to mix one track with all that contention and conflict among the beats and the snares and the kick and the hi-hat, etc. Okay, so let's do Put this on MIDI. And let's do. I don't know what's that. Trying to find my hi-hat. Well, I'm not going to really worry about that right now, because what's really cool is I could actually go into sound pools and find a hi-hat and throw it in there, and it might lock it in the grid. Let's see if we can go into sound pools here. And let's see if we can find, let's see, in the sound pools. Now I've got unlimited sound pools I paid for, but I don't know, I'm gonna keep it. Various vintage drums. See if we can find it. Let's see if I can drop this hat loop in, and it shows it's actually at 124. But let's see if I can drop it in, and will it make sense? Will it lock it into? Let me see. Okay, so I see where we're at. Let's bring it over here. Oh, it's actually there. Okay, right there. So that sounds pretty good. So I'm just going to, instead of expanding this, I'm just going to leave it right there, and Control D and duplicate over. Let's do that again. Hold up. Let's expand this. See where we come at. Okay, so that we're right there. Okay, I can deal with that. Now we should be able to come over. There we go. Now we should be. All right, that worked out. Okay, so now we got. I like that. All right. So now that we have that, I think that's good enough for just a quick little foundational kick, snare, and hi-hat. So I can get rid of this extra track here, to remove a tracking, right click, and just do delete track. We're going to ask you yes. Okay, so now I already have this keys orchestra loaded on VSI. Okay, so let's see if I can come up with something here. Let's see if I can get that in there. We can just try it, just, you know. Whoop. Make this sure I got the right. That's good enough. Quantize that. You see, we leave it on 8 with lock. Yeah, it looks like it locks pretty good. So won't overlap. That's okay. You don't want it too mechanical. Kind of keep the human feel. So if we bring this here, let's see how it sounds when it comes. Okay, that was good, but that's okay because I just want to get some raw tracks here, and then we can play with it, right? And okay, so now I already have these short bass loaded up. It's pretty cool sounding. Okay, it has reverb on it already, delay, chorus. It has a lot of stuff already set up. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see. So let's go ahead and too low. Just play around with this, see where we're at. That sounds pretty cool. So, all right, here we go. So it sounds pretty good. So let's just we can leave that on 8s. It looks like it locked the grid pretty cool. We're good there. Okay, so okay, cool. So actually, let's bring this over so it's all meshed up. Okay, so now I already have this loaded, a string ensemble. Kind of cool sounding. And these VSTs are really cool, man. I mean, for the price. Now, is it VSTs like Omnisphere and all these VSTs that you have to pay for? No. Those are very, very high quality wave loops and and MIDI file, MIDI stuff that's so authentic, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. But for us beginners and intermediate, like probably you guys and myself, it's cool. So let's see if we just do something real cool here. Let's do that one over. I want to actually do that over and end on that C. It's pretty cool. It's kind of cool. Let's bring it over. Let's quantize that. I think 8 should be cool. It shouldn't lock the grid, which it does. So everything's locked on the 8th. Okay. And then last I had this men's choir choir mix. Let's do a men's intimate. Let's see how this sounds better. It's got reverb. Let's throw some delay on. That sounds pretty goosey. And let's see what this sounds like. Let's see if we can get some weird stuff. And that should be able to snap to 8s. It might be 16. Sometimes these choirs are a little tricky. Okay, so now we can highlight that. Let's bring that over. And so it's 8 bars and it should be tight. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so that's the first part, just to show you to build a song structure, just kind of inspire you, and you can do whatever. Now, like I said, as on my MIDI, you see, I'm not no keyboardist. I can't play a bunch of chords and a bunch of melodies, but I can do fills on it, and just to show you the overall sound quality of the VSTs and everything. So on the next video, we'll stay with this little piece we did here, add some more things, and then we'll start getting into maybe even bringing in some stuff from the soundpool, some effects, some enhancements, just to see how you could blend actual MIDI creations, drums, MIDI keyboards in with the soundpools and everything, and we'll build up that, and then we'll get into another mixing, just the way I mix. And there's no right or wrong when it comes to mixing. You mix to whatever sounds good to you. You make it sound good. You do it. Okay. So I'll see you guys on the next one. And thank you for checking this out. Peace. Easy money.